What if I told you your dashboard has a basement? This is management. All he sees is this. Clean lines, awesome bars. Just look at that font. This is what he says. However, the dashboard is not the system. The system is underneath the dashboard, in the basement, so to speak. And management doesn't know about the basement. So what is in the basement? This guy right here, yeah, he lives in the basement. Let's pull off the mask. His real name, Hidden Complexity. And he's just chilling. You know, he like slides into your LinkedIn DMs. We'll call him Steven. Okay, and he's trying to sell you Nathan workflows and Zapier and get your CSVs and your Microsoft Excels and all that silly stuff. And he probably uses like Claude Code. Okay, like poor Claude. Okay, and he's going to Claude and he's like giving Claude some prompts, and then Claude's like really sad, but actually what he's doing is he's like feeding the Claudes to Hidden Complexity, and every time he like prompts, and he's like throwing some Zapier and he's throwing some prompts and he's throwing some CSVs and some Nathans and N8Ns and some Excels. This guy, he gets bigger. Okay, Hidden Complexity, he's getting bigger. Okay, he's getting huge. He's giant. Like, look, Steven, he's tiny. Okay, Steven's a tiny guy in comparison to Hidden Complexity. Like, look at him. He's a little small guy. Okay, what is he gonna do about this? He doesn't care. Okay, Steven, he's just making Hidden Complexity get bigger. Okay, he's making Hidden Complexity get bigger, and Hidden Complexity is huge. At some point, like, Steven has made your dashboard so beautiful. Okay, he's made it so great that Hidden Complexity, he's like a freaking giant. Okay, like he just munches on Steven. All right, and then Steven doesn't know what to do. Okay, at that point, Steven is done for. Okay, you're just Steven done. Okay, there's no more Steven. Hidden Complexity is all that's there. Okay, and Steven, usually before he gets deleted, okay, Steven, he like gets out, and he gets out with like a boatload of your cash. Okay, your cash, here it is, right? Okay, Steven's got the cash. Steven, he's getting out of there. He's leaving. He's taking your cash. Okay, that's what Steven's doing. And then all that's left is this guy. Okay, Hidden Complexity, your cash is gone. You got no cash, and now you got, you know, Steven's little like love child, Hidden Complexity, who underneath, I mean, he's just the Zapier and the N8Ns. Oh, look, or like Hidden Complexity had a baby. Okay, like look, he's got all that stuff. It's all down there, and you're kind of screwed. Okay, Steven birthed you a giant goblin king of Hidden Complexity, and you're done for. So what you got to do about it? I mean, like, look at this guy, this Goblin King. I mean, he's like basically he's impossible. I mean, Steven's already left you, all right, and all you're left with is this giant Goblin King, Hidden Complexity of the Zapier and the N8N and the Claude Code and the Excel, and he's just munching on stuff. You know, he's just chilling in your basement, and you're thinking, man, I thought I just had that pretty dashboard, you know, with like Claude design, man. Like, look, it's like it was beautiful, but actually underneath, I mean, it's just this house with like crayons and it looks like a 3-year-old made it, okay? But you don't see that. You just see Claude design, man. Look, it looks great. Like, look at that, man. Wow, beautiful. Good afternoon, Celine. 47,842. But it's just like a kindergartner drawing underneath the hood, man. Like, that's what it is underneath there. So, like, if you really opened the trapdoor and you looked underneath the hood, all right, it's just looking like this kind of drawing, okay? This is what Steven actually made for you. All right, Steven, this was basically what he made. And this is the Hidden Complexity. It's like a 5-year-old's drawing of a house. But man, do you not want to actually do any kind of home repairs on this sort of house, man. Trust me. If you're not careful, this thing is going to look like this thing underneath the hood. Especially if you hire somebody like Steven. All right, Steven, at this point, by the time you built that kind of house, Steven, he run off with your cash. He's doing fine, all right? He's got your cash. And here he is, he's smiling, he's looking all good and easy like that. Okay, he's got your cash, he's doing just fine. And he's already done something else, okay? You got this garbage like kindergartner painting of a house, and Steven gave it to you. The Complexity Demon is like living in the basement. You got the house. You thought it looked good, but all you got is this stupid crayon drawing of a house. And Steven's gone away. He's got away with your cash. And you're like, crap, what do? Steven's got my cash. And you might be thinking, I'm gonna add another widget to the dashboard. And like, that's pretty okay. But maybe what you should do is I know this is like a really, like, this is a controversial thing to say. This is like really controversial thing to say. You might need to hire some engineers. I know that sounds strange in today's climate, that you should hire engineers. But like, all right, here's Steven. Okay, he ran away with your cash. And that's great. Like he automated it all, and that's really good. But okay, but the thing is, he's just gonna make you a freaking giant hidden complexity goblin, and that's what you're gonna be left with. You're gonna be left with a giant hidden complexity goblin. When what you could have done is you could have hired not Steven, but you could have hired an engineer. In fact, you could have hired a junior engineer. This junior engineer right here, look at this guy. Look at him. He's so happy. He's got a little smiley face. Look at his smiley face. And like, he is generally gonna want to make something that lasts. Okay? He's an engineer. He doesn't want to make like garbage, okay, and run away with your cash. Usually, what he wants is he wants somebody who is gonna teach him. And then if somebody teaches him, he's gonna stay. And like, that's good. Okay? He's gonna stick around. So that if he does make accidentally, poop out a little hidden complexity goblin here, it's gonna be alright. Okay? Because he's gonna stick around. Alright? Your junior engineer, he's gonna go to that hidden complexity demon and he's gonna delete him. Alright? He's gonna delete the Zapier, and then what he's gonna do, I know, God goodness sakes, but he's gonna like actually code a scalable, maintainable solution. And like that's an engineer's job. He's gonna make a thing that's scalable, maintainable, and sustainable. Dang it, sustainable. Steven, on the other hand, he's got your cash, man. He's going out there, he's partying. Okay? He's getting some drugs. With that, he's gonna get some coffee and some cats. And he's gonna get some cats. I mean, but the junior engineer, I mean, does he do drugs? I guess it depends on the junior engineer. And he might like coffee and cats, but maybe, let's just say he doesn't do drugs. But I mean, he just needs coffee and cats. And he's gonna make himself a scalable, maintainable, sustainable solution. Okay? And he's gonna delete those CSVs, and he's gonna delete this Excel, but like not bad, they're gonna delete them. And maybe he'll use some Claude Code. He might even give some prompts to the Claude Code. Okay? But if he knows what he's doing, he's not going to make hidden complexity because he's going to be looking at it, right? He's going to look at that, he's going to see that hidden complexity, and he's going to keep an eye on it. The moral of the story is, like, don't hire guys who sell you Goblin Kings of Complexity, okay? Don't hire guys who sell you this. Hire guys who are going to like look at this thing, and they're going to maybe do some Claude Code, and they're going to put some prompts in the Claude Code, but they're going to keep an eye on the hidden complexity demon, and they're going to make sure that the hidden complexity goblin, that he doesn't show up, and that he remains pretty small. Okay? You want him to remain small. This guy, he has no incentive to make sure that the complexity demon remains small. In fact, like, it's actually in his interest. And now engineers, I guess they have like some incentive to make the complexity demon small because they want the thing to like get better over time. But yeah, anyways, that's the moral of the story. Hire junior engineers. Thanks.